It is opening weekend in the NFL, but before every snap, the game actually begins in the most unlikely of places, with a New Jersey man in his garage with some Jersey mud. It is the focus of this week's Snapshot New York with Steve Overmyer.
This is the sound of football. Not that you'd hear it on Sundays. It's the quiet work that happens before the games can begin.
The more harsh the weather, the more you need a ball that's going to react in a way that there's always going to be grip.
In this garage in New Jersey, Dan Colson is doing what factories can't. He takes something slick and new and makes it feel worn and trusted.
It's a great honor, it's a great responsibility to know that folks are going to ask you to touch something that is as important, if not more important, than any product in the game itself.
Every ball passes through his hands, one at a time. His results are so trusted he conditions leather for dozens of college programs and more than half the NFL.
I mix it up. The water's always going to separate and rise to the top, so it's easy to mix with your fingers. Get it on your fingers. That's when the fun begins.
Mud is his secret ingredient. More specifically, mud from New Jersey.
What's special about New Jersey mud that makes this the perfect level of tackiness?
Delta mud of where the salt water mixes with the fresh water makes it a little more pure, if you will. Regular folks in middle America, unfortunately, don't get that same luxury of mud that we look at here in New Jersey. So from here to here is about 8 to 12 hours. But it's also very finicky. You leave the mud on too long, it's too dry. It'll dry out too quickly. If you let it sit not long enough, when you actually brush it, you'll scrape the ball because it's still wet underneath.
One ball at a time, he coaxes extra grip out of the leather while making it softer. May not seem like much until the weather turns cold or rainy and you're a quarterback.
The reality is you want guys to use their talents and not even think about the ball, similarly to what you think about with sneakers.
In this little shop, he is equal parts scientist, artist, and caretaker, bringing chemistry and craftsmanship to the football itself.
You want to still impact the game in some way. Some coach, some get into sports medicine. I happen to be a ball boy.
Call him a ball boy if you like. Truth is, the game carries his fingerprints.
Journey of the football.
Such expertise there. Did you see him getting right in between the strings on that quarterback or on the football? Amazing work.